Hello, today we're at the Louvre in Paris, France, looking at Jacques-Louis David's The Intervention of the Sabine Women.
It was done by David in 1799 while he was in prison at the Luxembourg Palace in Paris, France, for his involvement in support of leaders of the Reign of Terror, a period in which anyone opposed to the French Revolution were executed mercilessly.
Looking at the painting itself, we see a story from the founding of Rome. The Romans are without women, so they abduct them from a nearby tribe of Sabines. Angered, the Sabine men return and attack the Romans, a scene which is depicted in the painting itself.
On the left are the painting of the Sabines under their chieftain, and on the right are the Romans under their legendary leader and founder, Romulus. Both leaders are looking directly at each other, prepared to fight to the death. They appear to pay no attention to their surroundings and are only focused on each other.
However, in between the two are the Sabine women and their children, trying to prevent the ensuing battle. In the very center, in white clothing, is the character Hercilia, the daughter of the Sabine chief and wife to Romulus.
Indeed, and she is depicted with her arms outstretched in a manner very similar to how Jesus was depicted, in order to convince the two opposing leaders to stop this bloodshed and calm down. With her are other women and their children, all trying to prevent the Sabines and the Romans from fighting.
This message of peace and unity is a reaction to the violence David experienced during the French Revolution. He was sickened by this bloodshed and violence and wanted to convey to the people of France that peace and unity was necessary and not extra bloodshed. This is what was necessary for France to heal.
Exactly, and David wasn't the only individual to react to social events through his artistic medium. We see throughout Europe authors, especially poets, writing and reacting against major social changes during the late 18th and early 19th century, like the Industrial Revolution, as seen in poems such as The Harlot's House by Oscar Wilde, which depicts the negativity of the Industrial Revolution through prostitution.
Moving back to the painting itself, we see that it is typical of the neoclassical style, which was typical of many of David's works. It is heavy with Greco-Roman artistic ideals such as rational, realistic, and proportioned individuals, and a lack of vibrant colors. Compared to some of David's earlier works like the Oath of Horatii, we see it has a much greater Greek influence because of all of the new depictions of the male soldiers in the painting, resonating with the Greek celebration of the male body.
However, this painting isn't about the males, as it's clearly about the women. It's the women who are trying to be rational in this painting, trying to prevent unnecessary bloodshed. They're the ones trying to talk some sense into these males.
Right, and because of this painting acts as a sort of counterpart to David's The Oath of Horatii. In that painting, it was the males who were being entirely rational and ready to sacrifice themselves in the name of Rome, while the females act completely irrational and emotional, crying in the corner of the painting. While in this painting, it is the women who are prepared to sacrifice themselves, the ones who are trying to be rational.
Exactly, and with this, David may have been commenting on the rising role of women.